everybody, welcome back to Taz's Wig Closet at Wig Studio 1. We're going to review Belle Tress CASCARA in the color Chrome. Coming up. So let's talk about the style first. This is another one of those choppy beach wave short layered bob cuts by Belle Tress. This one has an angle to it. So in the front, it says it has a 7-inch piece there. Obviously way longer than that. I think they're taking a side measurement on that versus a front. But that's stretching well below my chin. So that's every bit of like 10.5 inches at the front. And then in the back, it's about 12 inches from the crown down, has a 2.5-inch nape, which seems to be very ample. But you can see where all of those layers just really give it a nice graduated look. And this one does have a lace front left monofilament side part. So the color code on Chrome for Belle Tress is 4R515660. So I think that's an accurate description of this color because it starts with a dark cappuccino brown root. You can see that rooting from all sides of this style. And then it works its way from more of a darker gray into a medium out to white tips. So it's more of a graduated layered color effect. I think it really plays up some of the choppy texture. It's just a color that kind of spans the ages. It's kind of an ageless gray that I think anybody should be able to wear. So I really think that gray styles have come a long way. Now, I can't do anything about the root. For you gray wearers out there that don't like a root, this one definitely has a darker root. Let's get up close on this lace front with this root. Now I think this is actually really well done because it looks like they have really made this a very nice density, a finer density at the front and gets a little bit more gradually thicker as you move back. This creates a nice look from the front. And it looks like every other knot or so does include some of that lighter gray, which really softens that root and does make it very realistic. I think this is very well done with such a dark root. So those of you that are really into these platinums and these really light fashion grays, I think you're going to adore this color. So Cascara really features a lot of that beach wave that Belle Tress is so famous for. So you're going to see more of a shattered pattern in the texture in the back. And as you move forward to the front, it is still very piecey and choppy, but the curl seems to be a little bit more formed, a little bit more round as you get longer in the front. Now I do think the front is a bit heavy. And that happens when you have an angled style like this. So the front pieces here do seem to be a little more thick than the back, which is natural. You've got that beveling and shattered texture in the back. But for me and for a very petite face shape, you're probably going to get swallowed up. So you'll have to use some creative styling maybe to make this more flattering to you. And I love the front pieces when I can style and pull them back. I'll show you more in the styling segment. So just a quick word on permatease. This is your typical Belle Tress Cafe Collection style. It is very limited in permatease. You're going to find most of the permatease all around the top and at the crown, very little at the back, none at the nape, and very little to none right here at the temple. So this kind of this round shape that you're seeing on Cascara is really created by the layering of the fibers themselves. This is a heat-friendly fiber, as all of the Cafe Collection styles are, up to 350 degrees, although the manufacturer's suggestion is a little lower than that at about 275 to 285. So we talked a little bit about the density. Your most density and bulk is going to be around the face on this style, but it's not an overly heavy or dense style. quick look at the inside of the cap for Belle Tress CASCARA. There's your lace front, left monofilament side part. They call that a creative lace front. It's fairly wide there at the mouth. Gives you a nice looking hairline there. Open wefted sides and back. It does have a standard nape with strap type adjusters. I have this pulled in almost as far as it can go, and it's still a little bit loose. So this particular style has a cap that is larger than average. Most Belle Tress styles are average right out of the box. They have a lot of stretch to them. This probably would be comfortable through average large. Cascara is going to be really easy to style. I think I want to focus on reducing some of the volume around my face and maybe wearing it away from the face a couple of times just to show you what that lace front looks like. But let's try with glasses. These are glasses that I purchased at readers.com, and they're called the Sophie, and then in the color pink. Readers.com is a partner of TAZ's Wig Closet, so they're offering my viewers 35% off of your total order with the code TAZ35. Just for your information. I know I really enjoy having a variety of these styles around, just depending on my mood or what hair or outfit I'm wearing. So they fit beautifully between the ear and the ear tab on most Belle Tress styles out of that Cafe collection. Very little permatease there, a nice light density. So these do fit very nicely there. So as I always say, you can tell so much about a wig style just by watching it be styled. So I'm just going to manipulate this a little bit for you, and so that you can get a really close look at Cascara. This one is so fun, messy, and imperfect. I think that's what I love most about these Belle Tress styles. Everybody have a great day. See you next time on TAZ's Wig Closet at Wig Studio 1.